morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Earlier today, Russia's security service finally came out and said what everybody else had known for a while. A homemade explosive device had brought down the passenger jet, the Metro jet, over Egypt's Sinai Peninsula last month that killed 224 people. The Russians, of course, are referring to it as a terrorist act. The Islamic State has already claimed responsibility for it. The Russian security service has offered a $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of those responsible for the bombing. In a conference in Bermuda yesterday, Bermuda's Insurers and Reinsurers were warned that they should brace themselves for more terrorist attacks. This is according to industry expert Robert Hartwig of the Insurance Information Institute. Hartwig said it was open whether the weekend terror attack in Paris, which killed 129 people, was the first event in a series which might target Europe or America. He said the question is, and many people in the U.S. believe it, it's not a question of if, it's a matter of when. Hartwig said the impact of the Paris attacks on the industry would be fairly limited. He said, unfortunately, the largest casualty here was the individuals shot, killed, and injured, as opposed to lots of property damage. This was not an event that produced large-scale property damage. Islamic State militants are apparently developing the ability to launch deadly cyber attacks against UK targets, such as air traffic control or hospitals. This is according to Chancellor of the Exchequer, George Osborne. He's set to double UK funding to fight cybercrime to £1.9 billion over 5 years. Separately, Downing Street confirmed that this evening, Prime Minister Cameron will attend a football match between England and France at Wembley Stadium. Armed police are going to be deployed. Osborne said that ISIS is seeking to hack key UK infrastructure in a bid to kill people. He said, from our banks to our cars, our military to our schools, whatever is online is a target. He said the stakes could hardly be higher. If our electricity supply or our air traffic control or our hospitals are successfully attacked online, the impact could not be measured. He said they do not yet have that capability, but we know they want it. We're doing their best to avoid it. Osborne said the public needed to follow basic rules of keeping themselves safe online. This could be achieved, he added, by installing security software, downloading software updates, and using strong passwords. Interestingly enough, the Islamic State gave precisely the same advice to their followers in response to a declaration of war against ISIS by the hacker group Anonymous yesterday. Hacker group Anonymous had declared total war, saying, war is declared, get prepared, Anonymous from all over the world will hunt you down. The French people are stronger than you and will come out of this atrocity even stronger. We will launch the biggest operation ever against you. You should know that we will find you and we will not let you go. In response, ISIS said that the hacker group were idiots. The militant group, communicating via a channel on Telegram, which is a messaging app, warned their own followers not to open any website links unless they're sure of the source. They also advised them to change their passwords frequently. They warned followers to avoid communicating through Twitter direct messages and to change internet protocol addresses continually. A strong earthquake with a magnitude of 6.1 hit the western Greek island of Lefkada earlier today, killing 2 people and causing extensive damage. The American Geological Survey is putting the quake at 6.5. The earthquake was felt across western Greece. It was about 180 miles west of Athens. According to Greek TV, the harbor of Vasiliki and the worst hit part of the island has been submerged into the sea. Federal investigators said last night that they are ending their search for the voyage data recorder of the Faro cargo ship that sank in the Atlantic during a hurricane. They said that they're disappointed that the black box was not found, but hope they can still determine enough evidence to find the probable cause of the sinking. The 790-foot freighter sank on October 1st after it lost engine power and was disabled in the path of a Category 4 hurricane. Officials said that they had located the ship and its bridge, which had separated in some 15,000 feet of water. A Navy unmanned submarine searching the area could not find the ship's mast where the recorder was mounted. Data recorder charts, the data recorder that they were looking for charts the date, time, and speed of the vessel, and also records conversations on the bridge that could include key decision-making between captain and crew. Other people are saying that since the installation of data recorders is only a fairly recent development, there are still many ways to track back exactly what did happen through forensic evidence and various communications from the crew and people on land through email and by cell phone. Violent weather has caused widespread disruption along much of the U.S. West Coast. The storms extended from Washington State down to Southern California. The weather system was powerful enough to spawn a tornado in Northern California near Modesto. 18,000 customers were without power in Los Angeles. San Francisco was also badly hit. Strong winds caused high surf conditions in the Bay Area. The system is now moving westward. It's going to drop about 17 inches of snow over the eastern plains of Colorado later today. And right now, hurricane-force winds are lashing the state of Montana. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.